Hello, I'm Joe, and today I'm going to tell you a story about Thomas the Tank Engine. He's a very cheeky little engine, and today he learnt that being safe on the railways was more important than going fast and being silly. Today's story is called Stay Safe with Thomas. I hope you enjoy it. Thomas the Tank Engine had 6 small wheels, a short stumpy funnel, a short stumpy boiler and a short stumpy dome. Thomas was a cheeky little engine. He thought he knew everything there was to know about the Fat Controller's railway. One morning, the Fat Controller came to the shed to give Thomas his jobs for the day. "Thomas, your job is to keep yourself and all your passengers safe," warned the Fat Controller. "You must never be silly while out on the tracks." But Thomas, he didn't listen. He was in a silly, cheeky mood. He rushed to the water tower to fill up his boiler before starting his day. "Having fun is more important than being safe," giggled Thomas, as he let out a huge burst of steam. Boop, boop! Once Thomas was clean, his coaches Annie and Clarabelle were coupled up to him and off they went. Thomas saw his friend Bertie driving along the road ahead of him. "I can't be slower than a bus," he thought. Thomas sped up and raced Bertie through the countryside. A little further along, the road turned and crossed the tracks. "Why are you waiting there?" teased Thomas as he whooshed past Bertie at the level crossing. "Don't you want to race?" But Thomas didn't stop to hear Bertie's reply. He sped past the farm. "There are animals close to the track, Thomas," warned Annie. "Don't go too fast." But Thomas didn't listen. He raced a horse. Thomas was going faster than he'd ever been before. He was going so fast he couldn't stop at the next station. He just whooshed through. "Slow down," called the station workers. When Thomas eventually managed to stop, the Fat Controller was cross. "What you did today was very dangerous, Thomas," said the Fat Controller. "It was wrong to encourage Bertie to race. Anyone using the road must stop if the level crossing gates are closed or there is a red light." When the Fat Controller reminded Thomas about the time the gate had been left open, a herd of cows had wandered onto the track and very nearly caused a nasty accident. "People must always close the gates behind them," said the Fat Controller, "and the engines must watch out for the animals." "When you are at the station," continued the Fat Controller, "you must watch out for children standing too close to the tracks and for people who may have dropped something on the tracks." "Always tell children to stand back, Thomas," continued the Fat Controller. "And if anybody drops something on the tracks, they must talk to somebody who works at the station and never try to get it themselves." "Keeping everybody safe is a big, important job," replied Thomas. "It is," said the Fat Controller. "I am here to help, and so are the engineers on the railway. They work all weathers to keep the track clear and safe for engines and passengers." As the stars came out and Thomas made his way back to the engine shed, he knew that being safe and reminding passengers to keep safe was the most important thing of all. Beep, beep! He tooted the engineers working through the night to keep the railway running safely. Now, we hope you enjoyed this story, and remember, whenever you're using the railway, please stay safe. See you soon.